Hey guys, Monty LSV6 here. Today we're going to be doing a video for it's gonna be more of like a test and tune kind of video. This is for Forza 6 for the PC. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and what you're looking at now is my high 8-second Supra. It's about as fast as I could possibly get it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to choose a car that I have in mind just to start off with, and we're going to customize it, we're going to test it, we're going to tune it to make it go as fast as possible. That I can make it go fast as possible. Now, if you guys want me to test and tune a car, just drop a comment down below in this video and I'll go ahead and do so. So let's go ahead and pick up a car. Let's see here. Find a car. I'm not really sure which one to do first. Actually, I kind of do have one in mind already. Let's do a Catfish Camaro. I just want colors. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's about right, guys. What do you think? Credits. So we're just going to customize this, hopefully.
This is your
Yes,
2002.
I know what it is. It's okay. Shh. Let's go ahead and do this. Don't want to do a quick upgrade. Let's do engine. If you guys don't want to watch this, because I know this could be pretty boring, just go ahead and skip ahead to the good parts. And we want everything we can possibly customize to our advantage for... Come on. I hate how it's so slow. Customize to our advantage so we can get as fast as we can with this car. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade all these parts first and kind of run it on the track, see what our baseline is. We're probably going to do a run or two before we start tuning, and then after almost each adjustment we make, depending on what that is, we'll go ahead and do another test run and see what time we come up with. And depending on if I like this or not, and if it's fast enough, I'll put this up on the marketplace for you guys to download. I also have my Supra one, so you guys can check that out. Now, braking normally doesn't really matter in the game when you're drag racing, because it ends for you anyways, you don't have to stop. But in this case, we are actually losing quite a bit of pounds for just upgrading our brakes. Suspension, we need aftermarket suspension and coilovers and all that stuff, because we need to have some squatting to kind of absorb all that power, but we don't want too much squatting for this. Yeah, we're going to do that too, because if it's really stiff, we're going to lose all that traction and just spin. We're not really going to go anywhere. So there's a bit of a science to it. Roll cages and stuff like that we don't really need. Doesn't really stiffen up the car, or doesn't really work to our benefit for drag racing. Weight reduction, hell yes, we need that very much. As you can see, it's 2,700 pounds. Drivetrain, clutch, we need that. Pretty much anything that adds weight, we don't want. We're gonna do definitely, of course, a drive shaft. This I don't know if I have that on my Supra. And my dog's scratching at the door to let her out to go to the bathroom. So, I guess I'm going to have to do that here real quick. Enjoy, admire the beautiful car while I let him out. Talks amongst yourselves. Alright, you guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Didn't want to cut the video out and restart it all, but so let's go ahead and do that. So we bought the Camaro. We got as far as the drivetrain, I believe. That's good. Now we gotta go on to tire compound. That's definitely a must. So if we look at here, the grip is 1200. Is 12.12. This one is 0.03. Now you might just say go with this one because it's green. Green is good in this game because you're improving something. But if you actually look at the statistics of the car, if we go over to the right, you're actually getting an improvement of 8.7 to 9.1 with these drag compound tires. And that's what we want. We want the maximum amount of grip we can possibly get without spinning out. Front tire we don't need to worry about that. Grip tire, the rear tire in the back, because we want as wide of a tire as possible. More surface area means more traction. Rim style, this is where it kind of gets lengthy because there's wheels in here. See, that's 13 pounds. We want the lightest wheel possible, and I think the highest one, it kind of changes per car, but the highest one that I've seen is 26 pounds, which is this one. And that one. That's 26 as well. I don't know. I kind of like these. We'll go with these. So we got the wheels, the rims. Rear rim size we don't need because that's garbage. Aero, give or take, some of these things are useful, others are just useless for drag racing. That we definitely don't need. I'm not gonna rice this shit out. Now, hoods, that's for sure. Some of them add weight, some of them reduct weight, some of them don't do anything. So both of these are the same. Let's see if the stats are any different. Nope. Okay, so both of these are the same. They both reduce the same weight. And let's whatever one looks cooler, really. Which that one looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that one. So just under 2,700 pounds. Conversion. It's just one drivetrain aspiration. Ooh, hello. We can do turbo. We can do twin turbos. We can do a supercharger or centrifugal. Usually turbochargers are better in drag racing applications because they don't take away horsepower to drive the belts, unlike the supercharger does. And if we look at the stats here, acceleration 9.3, 9.3 across the board. Now the weight is where it gets tricky. So we got 0.5. This one increases more weight, which is fine, obviously. Putting twice as many turbos. That one you get the most. Usually, going with 2 turbos. Yes, there is an increase of weight, but usually the power makes up for it. Actually, pretty much does. So we're gonna go back to the engine, get the turbos, increase these to race turbos. Whoa, what am I doing? What did I just do? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I was like, oh shit, what did I do? Alright, now watch this horsepower skyrocket. 705, 754. Definitely gonna do that. And intercooler. Almost 800 horsepower. Cooling, okay, we got all that. So, for an almost 800 horsepower car, that's 2,700 pounds. Let's see what she runs. Upgrade shop tune. We're not even going to tune it, I just came here to do a test drive. And we are going to do test track. Quarter mile, 2-car quarter mile. So the way I do a quarter mile is different. When this loads, I first back up, warm up the tires, and I go on the nearest 10 seconds. I'm totally failing at this one. Usually I'm pretty good at this. Tires are warmed up, they're sticky. There we go, perfect. Find our launch spot. We're gonna wait until 50. And we're gonna try launching at 4. Ooh, 9.1 seconds. Pretty damn good for a baseline. So, without even adjusting anything again, we're going to go ahead and run the second time just to kind of verify that last run here. So remember, I don't go right away because it doesn't give you time to prep. Whether or not prepping kind of does anything in this game, I don't know. But it's just kind of a mindset to where you can actually get ready instead of just kind of to make you ready. There we go. And perfect. Stop right on that. So we're gonna try launching at 4 again. Okay, let's see if we get the sweet spot. Oh, a little bit late there. Ooh, 9.2. Okay, it's because of that late start. I actually started 20.6, I want to say, is when I started launching the car. Usually I try to do it right at the next 10-second mark. So we know our car is 9.1, 9.2 in the quarter. So we're going to go ahead and adjust some settings here. And the easiest one to do first is usually the tire pressure. We're going to drop this down to 28 psi. Now this might not do much by itself, so we're going to have to adjust some things with that. Gearing is a bit tricky. Here's where you would have to adjust some things. I know for my Supra, when I first did it, I did one whole digit, not knowing the whole tuning thing. So one whole digit is way too much. I would do, I think I did 30 points at a time. Like make it 30, make it 0.3 more digits than what it is now. So we'll kind of do that last. Camber, we'll get rid of the camber because that's kind of killing everything. Rear, get rid of that. Everything else can stay the same. Anti-roll bars. If you read some of the stuff, it'll actually help you out here. Springs. Now this is where it's going to kind of make a difference. We're going to make this car as low as possible. So we're just going to put these values down as low as they can go. And usually the benchmarks on the left here will kind of give you some advice, quote unquote, as to how your car is going to perform when you adjust these values. Surprisingly, it doesn't really have a quarter-mile thing on it, but anyways. Front, we can just leave it the way it is. The rear, before you want to get into it, just start adjusting the springs. We are going to actually go ahead and apply all these settings that we did. So remember, we did the tire pressure to 28 pounds. We dropped that. We removed the front camber. Didn't touch the anti-roll bar. Springs, that's it. Ride height, we dropped that low as possible. And now we're just going to test it out here. Hopefully we can get past a 9.1, make that lower. That's the lowest we've actually ever gone so far, is a 9.1 in the quarter. So hopefully this video is actually giving you guys some tips and ideas in improving your quarter-mile cars. So far, the fastest car I've ever gotten to go in this game in a quarter-mile is my Toyota Supra, which is a high second, 8.8 second car in the quarter, and I'm totally crooked, so. And, late there again. Hopefully we can break that record. Oh, 9.4. That's not good. We want to go lower, not higher. Alright, so we'll just, whoops, bring that back up to 30. We'll do for test drive. We do not want to apply it now because we want to keep the settings we had before. Test track, go to the quarter mile. If you guys are hearing that noise that just kicked on, that's my furnace in my house. So we're going to let this load. Oh, way too far back. And boom. Okay, there we go, much better launch. 9.2. That's better than a 9.4, guys. That's better than a 9.4. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get any better than that. Let's drop this. Let's see, 0 to 60 is 3 seconds. If we drop that to 27, let's just leave it at 27. And let's do, let's see. We don't want it too soft, because then it won't, it'll just squat like crazy and not absorb it. Now if we stiffen it up, that won't allow us to squat properly. So I kind of don't feel like messing with the springs right now, so we'll just kind of bypass that. Struts we don't really need to worry about. Aerodynamics, nah, we're not doing a half mile or a mile race, so we don't really need to worry about speed. Balance, force, braking, we don't need to worry about that. Acceleration, if we do too much, it probably will lock. Let's leave that. Let's go ahead and start with the gearing. Alright, so let's adjust it by 30. So we want to do 8, 9, 10, 11. We want to do 3.19. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12. We want to do 2.2. 2.29, I think it was. Oh shit. We want to do 1.79. Oops. And usually you only get past... Usually you get up into 4th gear. So we'll do 46. And then we won't touch these other gears. So let's apply these settings. Hit the test strip. Test track. And see what we got. We are now on 21 minutes into the video, perhaps, give or take a few. Ah, no. Don't want to do it. Didn't want to rush myself. So, usually $4,000 seems to be the sweet spot for this car. Here we go. There we go, I can tell it's turning faster. It's probably 9 even. Oh, damn, 9.2! Ah, still a 9.2. This is gonna take a while. Let's do some more of the gearing. We want to do acceleration. So let's try. So this is kind of, we're just going to figure this out, and I'm going to figure this out with you guys. Let's see here. We're going to do, should we do another 30? Well, see, we increased on 30, and that really didn't really get us anywhere. Differential, we don't really need that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, our 0 to 60 went from 3.0 to 3.11. So now it's at 3.14. So something. So let's do another. Let's do 10. So that would be 40 altogether. Apply setup. Hit test drive, test track. 2-car quarter-mile. Now I'm not the best at tuning these cars in the game, so this is a learning experience and a learning curve for me as well. Let's go and get that. Ooh. Let's bring it up a bit. That's a 9.2 again. So, I mean, damn, you can spend hours on this thing. So let's drop the tire pressure a bit. Let's bring it down to 25. So gearing is pretty good as it sits now. We just can't break that 9.2 mark. We used to get it to a 9.1. That was before we actually started messing around with the gearing. So at this point, you can either set the gearing back to how it used to be, which was minus 40 points. Each one, minus 0.40 points. And start over. Or we can continue doing that. Or we can continue messing around with this stuff. So increasing the gearing to acceleration doesn't necessarily mean that we're getting faster, because we're actually staying the same speed. So let's try bringing these back down to 0. So we want to bring this down to 2.89. And then we got the 2.39. And I'm going to bring this down to 199. There we go. And then this one, oops, we are going to do 149. I think that was 1.38, right? Is where it was, because I feel like it was just, I feel like we edited that somewhere. Okay, so let's keep that. We didn't change anything else except the gearing. We just put it back to stock. So let's see what we can work out here with stock gearing. Hopefully we can beat that 9.1 mark. Another tip too is kind of let it go to red line. 9.1. See, there we go. 9.13. Another trick is to get the fastest time. Is just to keep your gas down. Okay, there we go. 28. 3.095. We're gonna just break to 30. Let's try 32. Gearing, let's bring this up 10. Oh shit, 99. Alright, so keep the gas on when you're testing it out, especially if you have a boosted, actually any car. Keep holding the gas while you're shifting gears. I'm in manual with the clutch. I've always played that with these Forza games. Because if you let off the gas, you lose your boost, as you would in real life, as you do with this game here. Ooh, I don't want to hit that one. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Bring it up a bit. Oh, 9.2 again. Damn, man, without even any tuning, I can only get a 9 point. Fastest I've ever gotten was a 9.1. It's... I don't know. This is mind-boggling. I think we're kind of hitting the end of our road here, people. Let's bring this back down to 10. Apply that. Let's do tire pressure. See if you, in between 1 psi, you get a tenth of a second, I think. So let's keep it at 27. Let's see if we can adjust some other things as well. Springs, ride height, downforce, acceleration, let's do 75%. Keep that. Let's try this. If we don't get anything faster within the next run or two, guys, I might just have to call it on this one because we're reaching about 25 minutes, half hour on this video already. Which isn't bad, but I don't want to bore you guys with the same shit over and over again when I can't beat the time. So we're just gonna have to maybe call it. Come on, baby. Yes! 9.1. We got 9.1. 9.10. Okay. So what do we adjust? We adjusted the tire pressure down to 27. We also did the... Where is it? Acceleration. Let's bring this up to 80%. Let's do another 5%. Don't want to get too cocky here. We kind of want to make the run as quickly as possible. So I think hopefully we're on the right path here. Quickest run of the day so far is a 9.10. Whether or not prepping the tires before you race matters, because in the place of that in the game, all your tires warm up by the and let's go on 20. Oh, hell yeah, 8.8, guys. 8.8. We did it. This is super territory now. This is going to be one hell of a match if I get my Supra. Alright, 8.8. So let's keep going with the acceleration for the differential. Let's do another 5%. Bring that up to 85. Leave the tire the way it is. And let's bring this to the test track. Hopefully now we can beat the 8.8. It'd be nice if we can do 8.6, but I'm only going to take an 8.7. Okay, not going to go on that. I know it's crooked. Shit, it's probably gonna okay, that was a good launch right there, guys. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it, guys? Oh, shit. No, 9.1. Damn. Well, you guys saw it. 8.8. As fast as we could go. Let's try keeping it at 85. Let's try doing that test again. I think we're kind of stretching it out, guys, here. Let's try warming up the tires a bit better. And not wait at least 10 seconds for us to go. Even though the tires are cooling down. Perfect. Oh shit, it's really late. Yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah, 9.4. That was horrible. I think it's because of that diff. It was at, what is it now, 85%? Where's it at? There you are, 85%. Let's bring it down to 80. And let's see if we can actually do it. Let's see if we can do an 8.8 again. Oh shit. No, god, damn it, I didn't want that. Man. Well, might as well just not waste any time. Let's start getting around shit. I like this view a lot. What view do you guys actually drive your car in? Oh jeez. In the games, I prefer having this kind of view because it's, I don't know, it's just something. I don't know. I like racing at this view because I feel like you get more protection from the car. So let me know what you guys use for review down below, and I'll see if I can try that out too. Let's quit this now because we're wasting valuable time here. I'm trying to do an 8 seconds. This is definitely going to be a long ass video. Sorry about that, guys. This is a very finesse kind of thing. Gotta take your time with this. 2-car, quarter-mile drag. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got this, guys. Alright. Get back to it. 9.0 flat. Shit. I think it was just because of me prepping it, but I'm probably just gonna have to end the video here, guys. Because I think the fastest we can get this car to go is an 8.8. Damn. Let's try it one more time. Let's do test track. Let's do car quarter-mile drag. Last one, guys. I don't know how good this is gonna do. If we do anything but an 8.8, 8.9, or anything quicker, we're gonna call it quits for this video. And this could go on for another hour or so. Fuck's sake, that shit. Messed that up again. Fuck, I messed that up too. Come on, baby, come on, baby. 9.2. Fuck, man. Oh, so pissed. Well, guys, that would be it for tonight. I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Any tips on what to tune and what not to tune, what to look for, especially when tuning cars in this for drag racing in particular, drop a few comments down below. Let me know. Hit that like button, share this video, subscribe it. Do what you gotta do. Let me see your support. Check me out on Twitter, MontyLSV6, same as my YouTube name. And I post videos. I usually try to do Call of Duty Black Ops in the morning, stream that shit. Multiplayer, I just suck so bad at it, so I'm not even gonna try that. But if you guys like this video, let me know. If you guys want me to customize another car, let me know. Test and tune, get it as fast as possible. If you guys like this tune and you guys want to start from here, let me know. And that's it, guys. Please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, have a great day. Monty LSV6 out.